Hi, I'm Serena. Welcome to my channel and to today's 20-minute energizing morning flow, some mindful movement and breath work to start your day. We'll begin standing at the back of the mat. Find a comfortable hip-width distance between your feet, soft bend in your knees, and tall spine. You can let your arms hang by your sides, feeling the weight of your arms gently draw your shoulders down away from your ears so the sides of your neck are long. Take a deep breath in to arrive, and a deep breath out. And once more like that, inhale through your nose, feel your ribs expand and your belly rise. Exhale to empty your lungs. Next breath in, sweep your arms up towards the sky, feel the sides of your waist lengthen. As you exhale, swan dive, fold all the way down, let your head hang. Inhale, half lift, hands to your shins, flat back position. Exhale, bend your knees and retake your fold. Tuck your chin, slowly uncurl your spine back to stand, sweep your arms overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center prayer position. And again, inhale, big reach. Exhale, hinge forward from your hips, draw the navel in gently. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, fold, soften the knees. Tuck your chin, ripple your spine up to stand, sweep the arms overhead. Hands to heart center. Let's do one more time. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift, draw the crown of your head forward. Exhale, this time stay in your forward fold. Take your hands behind your back, interlace your fingers, little bend in the elbows, draw the shoulder blades together, and start to allow your hands to come away from the lower back. Allowing your upper body to hang down, you may rest in stillness or take a gentle rock and sway side to side, pedaling out your legs as you move your body from the right to the left. Even though you may be feeling a little bit stiff first thing in the morning, just notice how good it feels to get your body moving. On your next inhale, come back through center, guide your hands back in towards your lower back, release your clasp, drop your hands down. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, plant your hands onto the mat and walk all the way out into a high plank position, lining up your shoulders over your wrists. Bend your elbows and in one straight line lower your body all the way down to the floor. Lengthen your toes back, resting the tops of your feet on the mat. As you inhale, peel your chin and chest up for cobra pose. Exhale, gently lower down. Again, use the energy on your inhale to peel up, just a gentle pressure in the hands. Exhale, lower down. One more time, energizing, inhale to peel yourself up. This time you may straighten out the arms, keep your hips heavy on the ground. Turn your gaze back over your right shoulder, allow your body to twist to the side. Come back through center, gaze to the left. Inhale back through center. Now tuck your toes, draw your hips back and up and find your first downward facing dog. Take these first 2 breaths to find any kind of movement that feels good, pedaling your legs in towards your chest. You can shake your head no to loosen up the neck, allow your shoulders and hips to sway. And then our next 2 breaths will hold in stillness. Feel your chest pressing back towards your thighs, your hip creases lengthening upwards, the strong foundation in your hands. Bend your left knee, and as you shift forward, lower your left knee down to the mat, keeping your right toes tucked. Pivot on your left knee, turning to the right side of your mat, dropping your right heel down. Extend your right arm all the way up and overhead to the top of your mat. Roll your right shoulder back. With your palm facing down, pull your right thumb back into the space behind you. Begin to engage into the right leg, straightening it out, point your right toes, and when you're ready, lift and hover your right foot off the mat. Bend your right knee, sweep your right arm back and around to catch hold of your foot with your hand. Begin to kick your foot into your hand so your heel comes further away from your glutes and your right shoulder rolls onto your back. Strong foundation in the left hand. Lift the left side of your waist up and away from the ground. On your next inhale, release your bind. Place your right foot down onto the floor. Keep your right leg straight. As you inhale, rise up. Take your right hand down the outside of your right leg. Sweep your left arm up and overhead for gate pose. A little squeeze of the glutes to send your hips forward. Big stretch down the left side of your waist. On your next inhale, come up through center, turn your right toes out, bending your right knee 90 degrees. Take another side bend, this time right hand to the floor inside of your right leg, left arm up and over. This is a little bit of a deeper side bend, so be mindful that your hips don't start to press back. Again, squeeze through the glutes, roll your left shoulder onto your back, gaze up to the sky. Circle your left hand down to the mat, facing the long edge of your mat. Go ahead and straighten out your right leg again, stay on your left knee. As you exhale, sink your hips back to your left heel. Inhale to roll forward. Exhale, press your hips back. Inhale, coming forward, feeling some space opening up along the inner line of your right leg. Take a few more rocks with your breath, just like this. The next time you come to the front, we'll pivot to face the top of the mat, so you can spin your left toes to face towards the back, hands shoulder width, hover your right leg off the mat. Tuck your left toes, lift your left knee, press back and up to three-legged dog. Bend your right knee, reach your right toes over towards the left side of your mat so the hips stack and open. Keep your shoulders square, press equally through both hands. Feel the front of the right hip yawning open. Connect to your core by drawing the navel in. Use this control as you sweep the right knee forward and step through between your hands for a lunge. Come up high onto your left toes, gaze forward and sweep your arms overhead. Find a deep bend in your right knee, pressing the right knee forward so it's tracking over your right toes. Clasp your hands, flip your palms up towards the sky. With your biceps framing your ears, draw the pinky fingers back slightly and feel this deep stretch down the sidelines of your body. Final breath, see if you can find a little more depth by bending your right knee. Take a deep inhale. As you exhale, unclasp your hands, circle your hands down and frame out your right foot. Draw your hips back in space, finding an extended pyramid shape. You can flex your right foot off the mat. Inhale for length through your spine, draw your chest forward. As you exhale, softly bend the elbows and draw your chest closer to your right thigh. On your next inhale, begin to come up, bend into your right knee, retaking your lunge, lifting your left heel. Ground through your left palm, sweep your right arm up for an easy twist in our high lunge. Gaze up towards your right thumb, draw the left ribs towards your right inner thigh. Press down flat through the right foot, avoid rolling out to the pinky toe edge. Now bring your right hand down inside of your right foot, Skandasana to the back of the mat. Walk your hands back, lunge into your left knee, flex your right toes up to the sky. Hands can stay on the floor or find prayer position with both elbows inside of your left knee. Take your gaze to the front of your mat, press down firmly through your left foot to come up through center, lunge into your right knee and bring your arms out to shoulder height for Warrior 2. You can turn your left toes in slightly so your back foot is parallel to the short edge of your mat. Inhale, straighten your legs, sweep your fingertips up to the sky. Exhale, come back to Warrior 2, bending deeply into your knee. Inhale, reach and lengthen. Exhale, ground, palms facing down. 2 more times. Inhale, big reach. Exhale, bend your knee. Last one. Inhale, grow a little taller. Exhale, Warrior 2. Flip your right palm up to the sky. On your next in-breath, reverse your warrior, arcing the right arm back, left hand lightly on the outside of your left leg. Straighten your right leg for a reverse triangle. See if you can reach back a little further. As you inhale, come up through center. Bring your right hand down inside of your right shin. Left fingertips reach up to the sky, Trikonasana, triangle pose. Tuck your right hip slightly under and lengthen both sides of your waist. Imagine your breath expanding sideways across your ribs. Use your bottom hand to gently support. Your top arm is for expression, so really reach up and find energy all the way up to the left fingertips. Hug the sides of your waist in to give you the support to come up through center, reaching both hands up to the sky. Turn your toes out, heels in. As you exhale, goddess squat, cactus your arms, squeeze your shoulder blades together. Inhale, straighten both arms, both legs. Exhale, squat, draw the hips down, shoulders back. Inhale, reach and expand. Exhale, pull it down. Inhale, reach it up. Last one, sink down a little lower, press the knees out, rise up and reach. gaze to the front, take your hands down to frame your right foot, tuck your left toes. Send your right leg back, drop your toes or keep your leg hovering as we take it through a flow. Shift forward, lower down through chaturanga. Inhale, tops of the feet to the floor, lower the right leg down for up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Reconnect to your breathing. Take a steady breath in through the nose. Exhale, you can release through the mouth. Let's do all of that on the second side. So this time as we come forward, bend your right knee in towards your chest, shift shoulders over wrists, lower your right knee down, keep your left toes tucked. Turn your right shin out to the side, reach your left arm overhead for a supported side plank. Energy down through the left leg as you point your left toes, and when you're ready, hover your left leg off the mat. Feel your left arm and leg counterbalancing each other. Bend your left knee, sweep your left arm back, catch the outside edge of your foot with your hand. Press your foot into your hand, allow your chest to roll open as you kick back and gaze up towards the sky. Gently release your bind, float your left foot down to the back of the mat. Inhale to rise up, arms to a T, and then left hand down the outside of your left leg, right arm up and over. Active foundation, press down through your right knee, gently lift your left kneecap to keep your left leg awake and energized. Inhale, come up, turn your left toes out and your left heel in, bending deeply into your left knee. Take your deeper side bend, left hand inside of your left shin, right arm reaches up and over. Create an arc of energy down the sideline of your body rather than hanging out in the side bend. Feel the right ribs opening and expanding like an accordion, creating more space. Circle your right hand down, walk your hands towards the left edge of your mat, place them about shoulder width apart, straighten out your left leg. Exhale, sink your hips back to your right heel. Inhale, pull it forward. Exhale, half child's pose, hip to heel. Inhale, roll to the front. 2 more times, finding a little more depth, reaching the hips back further, feeling the sides of the waist lengthen. Pull it forward, look to the front of your mat, walk your hands to the front, turn your right toes to the back, lift and hover your left leg. Let's tuck the right toes, lift your right knee, send your hips up, 3-legged dog, continuing to reach up through the left toes. Then bend your left knee, reach your left toes over to the right edge of your mat, allow your hips to spiral open while rooting through both hands. Keep your neck soft, gaze wherever feels steady for you. Without swinging, draw your left knee in towards your chest, shift forward and step through to a high lunge. Feet on separate train tracks, rise up as you inhale, fingertips to the sky, sink your hips down, drive the left knee forward, right heel back. Feel that opposition. Then clasp your hands, flip your palms up to the sky overhead. Imagine you're pressing something really heavy up towards the sky on top of your palms as you continue to sink down in your foundation, sending your energy equally up and down. Inhale and bend your left knee more. Exhale, unclasp your hands, circle your arms out to the sides and down to frame your left foot. Like someone is pulling your hips back and up, lengthen out through your left leg, flex your left foot. Inhale, chest forward, gaze to the top of your mat. Exhale, fold. Gently hang your head, but be mindful not to aggressively tuck your chin. Draw your left hip crease back and your right hip forward, almost as though you were trying to pull your left heel back on the mat to level off your hips. Inhale to lift back up. Lunge into your left knee. Keep your right hand grounded, right toes tucked. Sweep your left arm up, twist. Spiral your chest open to the left. Keep your left foot firmly grounded, not rolling to the outer edge of your foot. Return your left hand to the mat inside of your left foot. Take it all the way to the back, turning your right toes out. Side lunge into your right knee, left leg straightens. Keep your arms inside of your right leg. Take your hands to prayer position. Flex your left toes up. If you're super open in your hips, rather than collapsing down into the shape, lift your hips up a little bit higher than where you can just hang out to keep it active and energized. Take your gaze to the front of your mat, big push with the right foot as you come up, opening the arms out for warrior two, lunging into your left knee. Reposition your right foot so your toes point to the long edge of your mat. Inhale, straighten your left leg, sweep the arms up to the sky, gaze upward. Exhale, return to Virabhadrasana 2. Inhale, reach. Exhale, lunge into your left knee, hands come to shoulder height. 2 more times. And take your time on this last one. Really reach and expand at the top. Strong landing at the bottom. Keep your lunge. Turn your left palm up to the sky. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Right hand to the outside of your right leg. Then straighten your left leg and reach back further. Reverse triangle. Inhale to come up through center. Spiral your left hand down, right hand up for triangle pose. Keep your legs active so the pose feels engaged. So you're more hovering, not so much hanging. Broaden your collarbones, open your chest, sides of the waist long. Next inhale, let's rise up, sweeping both hands up to the sky. Reposition your feet for goddess pose, so turning your toes out, heels in. Exhale, squat down, bend the elbows, cactus your arms. Inhale, reach and rise up. Exhale, press the knees out in the same direction as the toes. Inhale, reach. Exhale, sink down deeper. Inhale, grow an inch taller. Last one, exhale, come down all the way. Inhale, rise and reach up. Gaze to the front of your mat. Take your hands down to frame your left foot. Tuck your right toes. Extend your left leg back. You can put your toes down or keep your leg hovering. Shift forward, lower down through chaturanga. Inhale for your back bend, tops of both feet on the floor. Exhale, tuck your toes, pull your hips back, downward facing dog. Again, refocusing on your breath, deep inhale through the nose. This time as you exhale, let's lower the knees down to the mat and set up for our peak posture of the day, which will be camel pose. Tuck your toes under. Inhale, rise up onto your knees, sweep your arms overhead. As you exhale, circle your arms around, take your hands to your lower back, fingers facing down. Squeeze your glutes, send your hips forward, lift your sternum up towards the sky and come into a backward bend. If your heels feel close, you can take your hands down one at a time to cup your heels. Keep pressing your chest up towards the sky. You have the option to drop your head back. However, if it's more comfortable in the neck, you can keep your chin tucked and gaze forward. Breathe into your ribs, squeeze the glutes to support your lower back. Take one more deep inhale here. As you exhale, return your hands to your lower back. Slowly come out of your back bend, gazing forward. Untuck your toes, sit your hips to your heels. And if you're in the middle of your mat like I am, just walk your way forward so you're right at the front of your mat, setting up for hero pose. Separate your feet, moving your heels out of the way so you can bring your hips to the floor inside of your feet. You can find more space in between your knees. Stay up here or placing your hands behind you, lean back onto your elbows. Keeping your knees grounded, you may come all the way down so that your upper back and back of the head are down on the floor as well. If you're all the way down, you can reach your arms back behind you so the tops of your hands rest on the floor. Let your front body spread out wide. Inhale, broaden your chest and side ribs. Exhale, soften your inner thighs. Feel your pelvis grow heavy and sink down into the mat. Imagine your breath traveling in a long line from your knees up to your fingertips. We'll hold slightly longer here, allowing you to receive the energy you've just created in today's flow. Coming out, bring your hands back to your feet, prop yourself up onto your elbows, and gently make your way up to a kneeling position. For a moment, lift your hips up, bring your knees and feet together, and then sink your hips back down on top of your heels. From here, you can round forward, bowing your chest over your thighs and dropping your forehead to the floor. Straighten out your arms alongside your body with your palms facing up. Allow your shoulders to slump and curl down towards the floor. So now just countering those two back bends, camel pose and hero pose, feel the front of your body compress and your back body spread out wide. Invite the breath into the space of your upper back, between your shoulder blades, and down through the side ribs. Bring your fingertips to the mat beside your knees with elbows bent. Lift your forehead and gently uncurl your spine, coming up to a kneeling position to finish with some breath work. If your knees need a break, feel free to take any other comfortable seat that you'd like. We'll do 5 rounds of breath together, inhaling through the nose, filling up the lungs, taking a second smaller inhale through the nose, and then exhaling to release it all by the mouth. With your hands on your thighs, take 1 inhale to prepare. Exhale to empty out your lungs. And let's begin. Deep inhale through the nose, then a second smaller inhale. Exhale, sigh it out through the mouth. Again, inhale by the nose. Inhale more. Exhale, let it go. 3 more. Inhale. Inhale more. Exhale, press the breath out of your lungs. Deep inhale through the nose. Second smaller inhale. Exhale, sigh it out. And the last one, deepest inhale so far. Inhale more. Exhale, completely empty out your lungs. Well done. Next breath in, pick up your hands, sweep your arms up towards the sky. Closing up our practice, bring your hands together and down to heart center. Acknowledge and notice the effects of your practice, feeling energized, bright, and spacious. I hope you carry that forward with you into the rest of your day. Thank you for spending this time with me. I'll see you again next class. Namaste.